Guys, if you don't set a deadline in 2015 to achieve your goals, good luck. You're gonna look the exact same you do right now as you will in 365 days from now. If you want that to change, you need to give yourself a deadline, a time limit. When are you gonna be ready? 8 weeks, 12 weeks? Tell me below, let me know. This is what you gotta do. This is your first step to achieving your best body this year. All right, guys, welcome to a new year. Welcome to Muscle Camp. Today we're doing high definition training. These are the exact same style workouts that I'm using to get ready for a photo shoot in about 8 weeks. This kind of training is really powerful because it's different. What we're gonna be doing is some high rep training at the start, so really high volume pump workout, followed by some heavy training, followed by some high rep training. It's very, very effective. So what the high volume work has been shown to do is by pumping a lot of blood flow into the muscle, it actually helps promote protein synthesis. So high volume pump work helps do that, but also helps prevent muscle breakdown. So we're getting essentially a double home run by training this way. The heavy training in the middle of the workout is designed to send the neural signals to the brain to keep the muscle you have. All right, very, very critical aspect if you're trying to lean down. You don't want to lose the muscle you have. So high volume work, heavy work, high volume work. That's how this workout's gonna go.
So I'm from Salinas, California. I came here just for the camp. Because this doesn't happen like very often. So I'm like, gotta take advantage of it. And I mean, I've been following Vince for almost like 2.5 years. His videos, his programs, and everything. And I've done it myself. And it's been pretty helpful. So being here is gonna be like, it's gonna help my clients, gonna help myself, for the future. So it's awesome. It's awesome.
You're gonna see a commonality in all the supersets today. Often it's a dumbbell exercise superset with a cable exercise. That way we're hitting both points of the strength curve, okay? So with the dumbbells, it's harder at the bottom. With the cables, it's harder at the top. So exercise 1 is a decline dumbbell press. And we're pressing elbows together, okay? And I want you guys to think wide. We're gonna go wider and we're gonna go deeper. That's the theme of this chest workout today. Wider and deeper. Exercise 2 is a decline cable press. We're actually going to set this up and press the same way we just did on a bench, but with the cables. So we're pressing down and together. Down and together. All right, the idea here is to bring your elbows together, not your hands together. Okay guys, exercise number 3 is a reverse band bench press. So what we're basically doing here, if we've got 20-pound bands attached to the bar, when the bar's coming down, these things are actually pulling back up. So they're giving us an advantage as the weight's lowering. So at the bottom, the bar is actually 45 pounds lighter. So the bar isn't actually 135 pounds at the bottom. It's 95 pounds at the bottom. So that's gonna allow us to contract harder, and it's gonna make the exercise more appropriate for the body, because as we're going back up, the exercise now actually becomes 135 pounds where we're getting stronger. Great, great tempo. Feet flat, drive those feet into the floor as you press up. Good. What you're thinking about, guys, is opposing the force with everything that you have available.
Okay.
So that's your feet, your glutes, your back, your head. So that weight's pressing into you, you have to press back into it. So you don't just use your arms and shoulders to press back, you use your entire body to press back into it. For your 3 to 5 reps, this should be heavier than you normally would do without the bands. So if you can bench 225 without the bands, you should be at least about 30-40 pounds heavier with the bands, all right? So you're gonna have a great opportunity here to put on some weight that you normally don't work with. So exercise 4, so this is the first exercise of the last superset, is incline dumbbell press. The key here, guys, is keep your abs locked down. So you're not turning it into a flat bench. We're actually maintaining an incline bench. So you want your trunk angle the same as the bench angle. If we don't want to cheat the bench angle, you might as well just lie on a flat bench. All right, that's how you develop your upper pecs, by keeping the abs locked down so you can't arch your back. Next exercise over here. Second exercise of your last superset, we're mimicking a chest press. So we're gonna come like this with a neutral grip, and we're gonna press up and together. This may feel a little awkward, challenges the external rotators quite a bit, but you're now simulating an incline chest press with cables, okay? No body movement. I want you to lock your body down in cement. Nothing moves forward, nothing moves backward to initiate the movement or to help you get through it. Okay, so the first superset, 4 sets. Second exercise, 5 sets. Last superset, 4 sets again. Okay, so you're gonna have a total of 13 working sets today. Take 1, maybe 2 warm-up sets before each exercise, before the first work set. Just get familiar with the movement, find your weight, and then let's get going. So I want you to think about your elbows. Push against my hands on the way out. Push, yeah, good. Come out, and now resist against my hands on the way back in. There you go. Push out against my hands, and I'll push in against my hands. So I want you guys to be able to take 45 seconds rest between exercises, so it's not a straight superset. So here, 45-second rest, there, 45-second rest, and back. That way you're able to keep the load still challenging. Yeah, so we're supersetting the same muscle group, but that rest period gives you, allows you to get those 10 to 12 reps with a heavier load. Guys and gals at home, notice how he's controlling the weights. There's a pause at the bottom, he's in control. The reason you pause at the bottom is so you can contract before you start pressing back upwards. Notice he's got a nice arc going on here, so it's not just up, but it's up and together. If you've been watching Muscle Camp, you'll know those are the cues that we teach. Get rid of this trunk angle. When you're not keeping your abs engaged, you're actually making it easier. If you want to build muscle, the goal is to keep it hard. Good stuff, buddy. Good. I want you to squeeze harder all the way through. Every inch you're contracting, every inch you're contracting. You're never pushing, you're always squeezing.
I enjoy coming to Vince's muscle camp just because he kind of gives you a platform, somewhere to start. Like he's always said, you can't chase 2 rabbits at the same time. So it just kind of helps, lay that blueprint for you. Okay, I want to lose. If I want to gain muscle, I can't lose fat at the same time. So I want to, emphasize or do as much work as I can in the one section, and then gradually move over to the next one.
So we're mimicking the same angle he was just doing on the decline bench with the cable now. So he's intentionally pressing downward. Good. Straighten those arms and so you got to finish that. You got to start driving those elbows together, right? The shoulder, the pec is an adductor of the shoulder, so we have to adduct the shoulders together. All the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Finish that, finish that, finish that. Hard pecs, awesome. You know what I say to guys who say I need a training partner? Bullshit. The only people that need a training partner are people that aren't using their programs properly. A program's got 2 key components that make the workout harder, a tempo and a rest period. You keep those 2 aspects honest, and those will be 2 of the best training partners you ever utilize. So the idea here is with the long rest periods, we want to go to failure, 3 to 5 rep max here. Remember, it's 80 pounds lighter at the bottom, so you guys can really load up this bar.
Let's go. Let's go. All you still. Come on. That's it, Rich. One more. Come on. Let's go up.
Perfect. Love it. Well done. Next.
Who's up?
I at least accept this at least once, and if I end up humiliating.
Hey, even if you get no, you're not humiliating yourself. Decide on how many reps you're going to do. If it's 1, do 1.
Right.
That's fine. If you just want to get exposure with the weight, but it's going to be a perfect rep.
Right.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things. Sorry, man, I got you. No worries.
Right. That's a big one.
Let me know when you're ready. You've never
All for our son. Let's go.
Yeah. That's a big one, yeah.
Push, come on.
Rich, stay with him on the way down.
Push, one more.
Stay with him near the bottom.
Yeah.
Stay with him. There you go.
Right up.
That's better.
Work for it, come on.
Good job, Damon.
It's good. Yeah, man.
Good work, man. Nice. Decent form. I mean, psychologically, you've now worked with 225. It's going to be easier to move there without the bands in the future. That's good. That's it. Rock it. Good job, brother. Nice. I look good, man. So can you tell him to keep his head down and to keep constant contact with the bench? So tell him not to arch his neck and to keep driving his feet through the floor and to keep his trunk in contact with the pad as well. So I don't want his body moving.
Okay. Ready? Clark.
All right, so last combo for today is another superset, incline dumbbell chest press, superset with incline cable chest press. Okay. Same thing, 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps, 45 seconds rest in between exercises. Keep it back and forth, okay? Your chest should really feel pumped up now, okay? Think deeper, wider, stronger the whole workout. Let's go. Same thing as the decline cable press we did earlier, 2-second pause at the top. If you want to establish a better mind-muscle connection, you need cues, you need tempos to keep your mind on your muscles. Nice. Kugel, that's better, 45 degrees, yeah, there you go. Open it up. So think wider on the way back, deep, and then strong. That's it, wider, deeper, stronger. That's it, guys. Nice. This is a nice steep incline. I like this incline. With the steeper your incline on the bench, the more conscious you have to be aware of this. Because it's harder up here, right? The more the steepness, you have less mechanical advantage here. So you're gonna have a higher tendency of wanting to arch your back. So this is where you have to really keep those abs shortened. I shouldn't be able to put my hand behind his lower back. That's how I know he's keeping these things short and engaged. And that's gonna keep it on the upper pecs. Yeah, there's not a right or wrong way for the grip, they're just different. And essentially it's rotating your tire. So you don't wanna always drive the same way, you wanna stimulate different components of the joint. You wanna create different wear patterns on the joint. So a lot of people say, what do I do when the workout gets hard? You finish it, right? You don't stop when it gets hard, you finish it when the workout's done, all right? So let's go around, classic fashion. I wanna know one thing you guys each learned from that chest workout that you're gonna take away with you.
I think the thing I took away most from it was just kind of simplifying the motion. You know, simple as elbows in, elbows out, really kind of simplified and put the tension on the chest where it's supposed to be throughout that workout. So I really, just simplifying it was the best thing I took away from that.
What I took away from this is like, it's building that mind to muscle connection. You know, getting that full range of motion, and you know, when you do that, you know, you feel the contraction more, and also trust the program. If it says do this many reps in a tempo way, do that, because I mean it's scientifically proven that it works. So just, you know, follow it.
Yeah, basically echoing what everyone else has said, just learning different grips and motion, and to actually contract the chest optimally.
It's basically the same thing. Mine's more or less just cueing the abs in and stuff like that, getting more emphasis on the chest, the upper chest, and I'm going to speak for. Sure. Okay. Yeah. So his arch in his back, he's learned to keep his back down, not much of an arch in his back, and his neck. Your neck, right? And his neck. So all these cues. Again?
Next time.
Oh, keeping his stomach flat against the bench.
We're good. Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Let's go get some protein in us.
Yep.
Come on. Today we're going to strategically place the heavy work in the middle of the workout. So just to give you guys a little insight on this workout, the idea really here is not to just get the 5 reps, it's to go as heavy as possible. So that was the best thing what you did right there. Just when you can't get up with the load, then you're done.